Hello and welcome back to For The Drive. It feels like it's been absolutely years since I've had cameras in the car. It feels like years since I've actually been behind the wheel of the Jag. I couldn't tell you the last time I actually went for a proper drive. It feels good. It feels good. But I thought now the lockdown has relaxed slightly, that people can go for drives, you can go out a little bit more freely. But finally, time to get behind the wheel, get the cameras out, and have a bit of a catch up, because it has been a very strange 2 to 3 months for, I'm sure, all of us, to be honest. So first off, what's happened in the last couple of months? Well, I've not had a haircut since February, and it's driving me insane. I've eaten too much because I've not been doing a lot, so I've put on, as I'm sure you can tell, I need to get rid of that as soon as possible. And the company that I have spent the last, on and off, the last 14 years of my life working for, at the start of the lockdown went into insolvency. So I got made redundant at the end of March. So that has been an interesting, when I say interesting, it's been a pretty horrendous time, to be honest. A few of you may remember, actually, I think it was about 2018, I made a video talking about that I had started up my own business as a sideline to run alongside my full-time job to earn extra money. Well, that has now become my full-time job. Not really the time, I'd say, to be starting my own business at full-time, but in a way it has been quite handy being set up as a company already, because I have been able to just go out and earn money and do all the tax. It's just ready it was already there, ready to roll. And I've been very fortunate that lots of family and friends and associates that I know and built up good relationships over the years have been very kind, thrown work my way, and made it so I can keep paying the bills and keep food on the table for my family. So I'm very grateful for that, and hoping that I can continue that trend and push on forwards and kind of make a proper go of it, become my own boss, and then that's it. Won't have to be able to write my own future, as it were. One good thing about the lockdown, because you've got to try and find some sort of silver lining to this mess, has been that I've been able to spend a lot more time with my family. Watching my son grow rapidly is a real joy. He's now 7 months old. He's now crawling. It's like a half crawl, bum shuffle thing, but it's very cute. He's quite quick already getting around the rooms, which is terrifying. You turn away and it's like, oh God, where's he gone? And he's eating and things like that. He loves his meal times. It's just that he's got a proper personality. His giggles are infectious, and it's very that has been one saving grace through this whole debacle, because it hasn't been easy for a lot of us. We've lost another family member to cancer as well, so that you couldn't even go in, and then their partner has then had to be rushed into hospital because they had basically, I think, a psychotic break. It has been very stressful, as I'm sure a lot of you can agree. Been stressful in your own ways, but yeah, trying to find those small wins here and there is the only thing that get me going, to be honest. But car world wise, well, I'm sure you all agree that it's been absolutely dead. It is so sad that all these great events that we were looking forward to attending the last couple of months, as well as in the future a couple of months, that just won't happen. Either already cancelled, postponed, or will be very soon. There's just no way that any of these things are going to happen. I would say probably until at least September or August, September, maybe even October. It's not going to end well, because they're huge groups. It's not one of those things that they're going to allow big gatherings of people for a long, long time. So it's a huge shame. We will do what we can. I think I made a video at the end of last year talking about what I wanted to do with this, in terms of changing the Jag for something a little bit more extreme. Now I have a daily work vehicle. That doesn't have to be a family car and things like that, with very little income and no job to speak of at the moment. That's obviously not going to happen. So that's been pushed back, I'd say, to at least 2021. Which is a shame, but it's not a bad situation really to be in. It's still a great car, still does what I want it to do. I didn't have to get rid of it, which I am very grateful for. There was a real worry that when the company notified us that we would all be made redundant, I was like, okay, oh dear, what's going to happen? But again, managed to keep it, so I'm happy. Maybe money dependent and time as well. I might do 1 or 2 final small modifications to this for this year, or for the end of this year into next year, just so I can say, right, I've done everything that I wanted to do to it. It's been a fantastic car. Now onto something better. Hopefully, you know, with the fact that I might be able to earn more money and dictate my own hours and bits and pieces now with my own business, I might be able to even upgrade further than I originally was aiming at, but we shall see. I'm not going to start counting anything until I've got physical money in the bank. Car Club, Full Marks Car Club, Supercar and Performance, we have been working, all the admins have been working behind the scenes as best we can, trying to get more sponsors on board and involved to offer more for the members. Obviously we can't organise any events right now. We're hoping that as soon as there's any way of having a small gathering, so we might be able to do a limited number, like exclusive club member events and things like that. So we're really hopeful that we can make that a thing. But again, until we get the green light from the government, it's just not worth the risk. But we've been trying to keep the morale up. We've been constantly talking to our members, running competitions, doing virtual meets and things like that. So we've been doing our best, but again, it's an unusual situation that no one's ever been in. So we're all kind of a little bit floundering as to what the best path and what the best things to do are. But I mean, say everyone's been fantastic. All of the whole car world, you know, we're all in the same boat really. We all want to be able to go out to events. We all want to be able to go out and drive and enjoy the cars, but we just can't do that properly right now. So yeah, people getting irate. Oh, I want to go out, but tough. That's it. You know, you start taking the bit, and the government will lock down further, and then we're going to be even further into 2020 before we can start going back out again. It's just not worth the risk. So we're all being good, doing what we can from home, kind of keeping each other's morale up, banter all the way and things like that. So it has actually been quite nice to see how well the community, the car community, has kept itself afloat, as it were, like emotionally really, because we can't physically go out and enjoy the cars, so we're just kind of enjoying talking about them. Like, the car market is a weird place right now. The amount of like cars that are going for silly low prices is insane. If I had cash to throw at these things, I would be in heaven right now. The amount of money that you could save on buying a car, because it's a buyer's market, it would appear to be anyway, that way, because companies need the income, need the cash flow, and it's just crazy what you can buy at the moment. I don't know how long that will last, but we shall see. So yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I'm sure there's probably something that I've missed that people would potentially want to know. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a quick update with you guys, keep you apprised of, you know, I'm still here. I still want to create content for you. I still want to go out and have all these crazy experiences and have fun. At the moment, I'm staying quiet. As soon as there's something that's worth making a video of, I will definitely have the cameras charged up and back out. I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update, because it has been a couple of months, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll all be able to get back out, see each other, and enjoy our cars once again very soon. So thank you very much for watching and taking the time. If there is anything that you do want to know that I haven't covered, or if you just want to share your own experiences, by all means, please put it in the comments, or contact me on any of the social medias. You know my my tags and things like that by now. So please send a message, by all means. I love hearing how what you guys have been up to, and how you've been coping with the bizarre world that we're living in right now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.